Okay, in this video, we want to find the inverse transform for the function fs is equal to 1 minus 2s divided by s squared plus 4s plus 5. And to the right is the reference table that we went over several videos back. And so let's get started. And so we'll say fs is equal to 1 minus 2s divided by, instead of saying s squared plus 4s plus 5, we will say s plus 2 squared plus 1. This is actually kind of common for these types of problems because it will relate more with this table. And having s plus 2 squared plus 1, it's equivalent to it because we would get s squared plus 4s plus 4, and we're adding 1, so 4 plus 1 is 5. And so it's equivalent, and we need to break this down even further because this relationship right here isn't connected anywhere here. But if we say is equal to 1 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1 minus 2, now instead of just s, we'll say s plus 2 because this will relate to this. And so this would be, the denominator would be the same, s plus 2 squared plus 1. But by doing this, we get minus 2s minus 4. And this is more than what we have. And so we need to add 4 to cancel out the minus 4. And so this would be, the denominator is always the same, s plus 2 squared plus 1. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and next we will group. And so now we want to group. So we have 1 plus 4, so we can say 5 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1 minus 2 parentheses s plus 2 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1. And now we have stuff that would actually relate. So 5 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1 is very close to this. B divided by s minus a squared plus b squared. Further, 2 times s plus 2 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1 is very close to this. And I'll make it even more obvious. Let me scroll down a little bit. And to make it even more obvious, if I say equal 5 times 1 divided by, we have s plus 2 squared plus 1 minus 2 times, we have s plus 2 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1. And now it should be very apparent. So 1 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1 is this, because b is going to be 1, and a would be minus 2, so a would be negative 2. Likewise, for this, s plus 2 divided by s plus 2 squared plus 1, b is going to be 1, and a will be minus parentheses minus 2, so a is negative 2. And so our final answer will be Laplace inverse of fs is equal to 5e raised to negative 2t sine t plus, actually minus, so minus 2. So minus 2e raised to negative 2t cosine t. This formula right here. And so we'll just box in our answer. And that's all we need to do for this problem.